The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Some. Hit the keys. So I just finished recording a video. I walked upstairs, I downloaded all the information on the computer, and as it was downloading, I opened up YouTube, and what did I see? An advertisement for Unison Midi Wizard 2.0. So you already know we're gonna talk about that and why it's trash. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the plugin and see what they have changed from Midi Wizard, the first edition. So as we see here, what they say is, it's the magic way to produce hit songs in 32 genres and get infinite inspiration using the power of AI. It says Midi Wizard 2.0 has been completely rebuilt from the ground up, and customers say now it's 10 times better in every possible way. So now let's go ahead and stop here for a moment, and how we already know that Unison Audio is lying and they own that BS is because the plugin just dropped like 3 hours previous to me recording this video. And this is already done. So the website's already done, and they're telling you that customers say it's 10 times better in every possible way. How customers tell you it's better when it wasn't even out yet? You know what I'm saying? Again, the scammy, marketing, which is known from Unison Audio. But let's go ahead and read some more things. I wouldn't push play, but Sepp is notorious for copyright striking videos. So he doesn't believe in fair use. I guess I wouldn't believe in fair use either if I tried to overcharge everybody for some pretty trash plugins. So basically what it says right here is instantly generate unlimited hit-worthy chord progressions and melodies in 32 genres of music. Supercharge your workflow and creative process to finish double the music in half the time. Gain a huge unfair competitive advantage so you can finally get the plays you deserve. Fam, how scammy does that sound? It basically says gain a huge unfair competitive advantage. So use my plugin and you're finally gonna get the plays that you deserve. You didn't deserve them plays before you use this plugin, but now that you use this plugin and you get some midis and you didn't have to come up with the chords, you didn't have to come up with the melodies, you didn't have to come up with nothing, you deserve those plays. Let's go back to reading though. Have infinite inspiration at your fingertips so you never run into a creative block again. Fuse together different genres. Push your music beyond human limits by I can't even speak. This shit's got me weak. By accessing the power of cutting edge AI technology. So as we scroll down here, we can see a little bit about the plugin. So as we see here now, it's gonna have melodies, it's gonna have chords, it's gonna have all that stuff. So if I am gonna talk trash, I gotta be honest as well. That is definitely a feature that has been needed. They also have like a synth, so they're gonna have sounds and they're gonna have effects. I guess it's not really a synth, it's more of a rompler with effects in it. So as you can see here though, you are gonna get a bunch of different chord progressions and different, sound and melodies. They look more complex. But don't worry, I got something for y'all that's gonna be at least just as good, and it is a lot cheaper. Just stick with me because I got something for y'all today. So what's in version 2.0? Completely new modes. Midi Wizard 2.0 comes with 3 main modes with 2 styles each. Chord mode will generate incredible chord progressions either in block formats or rhythm. Melody mode will generate you hit melodies, top lines either as longer leads or short plucks. And hybrid mode is next level, stacking both the chord melody algorithms plus AI to create truly mind-blowing results. So again, I got something for you that's gonna be able to do all this stuff too, and it is much cheaper, much better deal. We're gonna go ahead and read this section too as well. Completely redesigned algorithms. Although the algorithms in version 1.0 were incredibly sophisticated, y'all just put chord progressions in a plugin and you push a button and it just puts down the chord progressions. It was all patterns. It wasn't AI. It wasn't like it was nothing that was super sophisticated. It was just a plugin that had a whole bunch of chord progressions in it. You just push play and it's gonna put the next random chord progression in. Is that just, you know what I'm saying, scammy? Our team has grown a ton and our skills have reached new levels of mastery since then. Fam, Who talks like that? I'll trust nobody who says in a conversation or on no web page that we've reached new levels of mastery since then. Can't trust it. And at Unison, we're perfectionists, so we scrapped everything and started from scratch. Completely redesigning both the chord progression and melody generation algorithms for each of the 32 genres, plus developing completely new algorithms with AI and hybrid modes. So I guess I'll say this right, show this right here too. They said they have a built-in synth, it's a Rompler, and it's got 200 factory presets, so I need to mention that as well. But I'm not gonna go too deep into all the marketing and how all their marketing and everything looks the same in every plugin that they make. But we still can't find a price. So boom, we come over here, we look at the price. I didn't look at this. I swear I didn't see this part. They say the total value of all this nonsense is over $1,000, right? But they're gonna give it to you right now on a deal for $297. And if you wanna go 3 payment plans, basically you'll pay $360 for this, right? So I have a solution for you guys that's gonna be a little better. I mean, I guess I can't say better, I can't say worse, but Seeds by Lemonade is a AI generation application that you can use as well. So you can come over here and you can set the BPM to whatever you want to set it to. So I'm gonna set it to 96 for right now. And then, you can lock it in. Now with this thing, you got melodies and chords, you got chords, and then you have melodies. So this would be the hybrid mode, this would be the chord mode, this would be the melody mode. You can choose it in keys, so you can choose the melodies in major or minor keys, or you can come down here and you can go by moods, and you can get energetic, uplifting, dark, chill, whatever it is you're looking for. So let's just go up here and we're gonna come by key. Now with this, again, the sounds in this are gonna sound generic because you're not supposed to use the sounds in this, you're gonna take it to your DAW. So with this, we can come over here, hit D, and then just push Get Seeds. So you're gonna get melodies and stuff there. Let's go ahead and check out a few more. All right, and so then we can just download that. We can take this over here, and then we can just simply drop it into the plugin. So I'm gonna just drop it right here onto a piano I have set up, and then we can hear what it sounds like in a better sound. So boom, you can use that if you like it. If you don't like it, you can come over here. You can go obviously to different keys, whatever it is that you're looking for. Hit generate, and then boom, bam, you'll find different melodies. So boom, we can just take it and drag it and drop it over here, and now we have it. Okay, but what also is cool about this is so you can come over here and you can hit chord mode and you can get seeds like this too as well. So boom, we'll take this and we're gonna go ahead and just drop this over here. So now we have this chord progression. So I just dropped it an octave because I wanted it to be a little bit darker. And then we can come back over to seeds, right? And then we can just go ahead and hit melody real quick. We can hit get seeds. just like the Midi Wizard. And then we can just take whatever sound it is that we want, and then boom, we can drop this on the next one. So I have a guitar over here. So, you know, we can get it to sound like this. So just like that, we can use that plugin or that application and we can mess with it. We can tinker with it. We can randomize it as much as we want to. It is $4.99 a month for 100 credits. So basically $60 a year. So if you choose to continue to use this, it would take you 5 years to spend the $300 that you would spend on Midi Wizard or something like that. But let's go ahead and talk about some other alternatives to some of these other Unison plugins as well. I thought I'd do that for you guys today too. So as we see here, what Unison wants you to do is they want you to buy all their plugins. So they want you to buy Midi Wizard. They want you to buy Sound Doctor for $300. They want you to spend $300 on Drum Monkey. They want you to spend $300 on Bass Dragon. So if you spend $1,200 on Unison audio stuff just to really not make music, are you really a musician? I need y'all to think about what I'm saying for a second. If you want to spend $300 on a plugin that's going to create MIDIs for you and make all your melodies and do everything, you want to spend $300 on a plugin that's going to make all of your effects and everything, you're gonna spend $300 on a plugin that makes your drum loops for you, and you're gonna spend $300 on a plugin that makes your bass lines for you. Why are you even making music? I mean, I'm not trying to go super hard. I'm not trying to say don't get no motivation. But if you're just gonna grab plugins that make everything for you, you're not making music, fam. You are not making music. You are literally just, you spent $1,200 to get some sounds, and then you want credit for them. You want to get paid for them. To me, that's wild. You know, I guess maybe because I love music so much, I love the process of actually making music. So I'm not against AI technology. I'm cool with a lot of the stuff. I'm cool with seeds because you should be taking these MIDIs and then making the MIDIs your own. The way that Unison Audio is basically marketing this to you is, this is all you need. You don't need to change anything. Just slap this on, then slap this plugin on, then slap this plugin on. Bam, you've got a fire track, which is not the way to make music. I mean, that's just, there's musicians everywhere that just want to punch you in the face. So as we look here, we have Sound Doctor. Sound Doctor's $300. Basically what this does is it randomizes effects and puts them on your sounds for you and gives you different kind of effect change and so on and so forth. Just the other day, I did a review on this plugin called Quick Muse. And with Quick Muse, basically it is currently on sale for $9 at the time of this video. And so with Quick Muse, basically you have all your different effects are in these little triangles or pyramids and all that other stuff. So like up here, you got like granular effects, you got like shimmer reverbs. Over here, you got delays and reverbs. Over here, you got distortion, bit crusher, all that other stuff. And then you got like different kinds of compressor, phasers, flangers, and all that stuff down here. So again, this is what that guitar sounded like before I throw Quick Muse on there. All right, so now once I throw Quick Muse on there, I get that same guitar to sound like this. And you can do stuff like come over here and hit randomize, and it's going to randomize the effect and the amount in this, each one of the different modules. Or you can even hit this button right here and it'll randomize all the modules for you. You can come into each one of the modules, and as you see the number over here, just come to the middle and come down, and it will change the percent in for you. So this isn't bad at all. You can also throw it on the piano too as well. So I have the piano, that sound with the piano sounded like this. So you can hear how it's saucing up the piano too as well. So you can definitely use that. It's a much cheaper alternative than Sound Doctor, because Sound Doctor is $300. You can get this one for $9. And if you get that one for $9 right now at Plugin Boutique, they also have some gifts. So they have some gifts for the month. So they have like On Terrace's Choir. They have Drum Synth. They got Traction, Dawson Love. So I've talked about this before on the channel. This is a very solid effect plugin. I mean, this and the Quick Muse for $9 is a super solid combination. Then as we look here, we got Drum Monkey. Drum Monkey is also $300. So that's what they want to charge for it. So with this plugin, basically it makes drums patterns, randomly or whatever. I've done a review on this. I've actually done a full review on this where I pulled out the plugin and I used it, and I definitely killed their theory of 93% of the time it's going to sound good, because it only sounded good like once out of like the 15 times that I randomized it. So a plugin that you can get instead of something like Drum Monkey would be XO. XO is very solid. It costs $129. But it comes with over 8,000 different samples. You can do so much with this thing. As you see here, you have a space where you can just randomly select through your sounds. You can edit the sounds and do a whole lot with those. So you got control over just so much stuff that you can do. You've got a preset browser where you can go through all your sounds, find all your sounds. They've got this playground feature where this playground feature allows you to randomize the different drums in here. So like, let's say you have your hi-hats going. You can click one of these and you can randomize the hi-hat pattern. So it'll basically randomize that pattern for you. You've got different sample folders. You've got an easy way to search. You've got all that. So I'm going to pull up Albie's video right here. In this video, he just shows you how you can go through and randomize the hi-hats and the kicks. So I'm just going to play a quick part of this so that you guys can see it. I don't have XO. No shot towards anybody. I really don't need a lot of help with my drums, so I just don't have it. I think it's solid though. But if you're looking for an alternative to Drum Monkey,
you can have your own presets in here, or just use the ones that come. But if you wanted to change just the pattern of one sound, this is how you do it. Let me show you. Listen closely to the hi-hat. I'm gonna turn it up.
So you can hear there, you can use this and you can randomize that with all the sounds, all the percussions, all the stuff you have on there. There's also Playbeat. I've done a bunch of content on Playbeat. It is an AI drum machine. Currently, Playbeat is on sale at Plugin Boutique for $44, and you get a free copy of Freezer with this as well. And with Playbeat, we'll hop back into FL Studio for a second and check it out. So with Playbeat, I have this pulled up. I don't know how this is going to sound with the melody and everything because I haven't really messed with it. I just kind of been doing everything on the fly. But as you see here, you have different sounds. So you have drums, you have snares, hi-hats, all that stuff in here. So with this, there is a bunch of different free expansion packs too. But this is cool because you can do stuff like hit this infinite and it'll change the drum pattern every time it goes around. You can have stuff drop out. You can change the pitch, the density, all that stuff. You can pitch stuff up. You can, you know what I'm saying, change the density of the hi-hats to get rolls, flams, all that stuff. So now if I turn this infinite on, you'll notice that it's going to change the actual sounds and everything, or it's going to change the groove as it's going. So it'll change that every time. You can also hit this randomize button right here. And as you see, it started changing notes. So it's just gonna make it sound different. Now, the thing about this too as well is that you can basically lock things into place. So like, let's say I wanted to lock in the snares. I can lock the snares into place and then hit randomize, and it won't take the snares out. It'll leave them in every single time. So you can do all kinds of stuff. That's just the sound selection I had pulled up there for the beat. But with this again, there's gonna be a bunch of factory presets, a bunch of different kits, just a whole bunch of stuff up in here that you can mess with. And I will also mention this as well with Playbeat. I made a free expansion pack for this. So I even made something for y'all for free on this one. But these are all the packs that they have that are free. So you got techno packs, you got hip hop packs, you got trap packs. I mean, all these free packs that you can get, just spend $44 and you don't have to get the drum monkey. The last thing I will say is I couldn't find nothing for B-Ash Dragon, but this is also $300. And I will also say this because I have to say the truth. It is nice to see that they kind of integrated two of their plugins together. So the Bass Dragon integrates with the Midi Wizard 2. But for $600, you don't need a Midi Wizard and a Bass Dragon. Just follow your root notes for the bass. It should be simple to put together bass patterns. Either follow the root note or follow the root note and follow your kick, and then boom, you got your bass pattern. So, all right, guys. So that's what I got for you guys today. You guys already know. Every time Unison comes out with a video, I'm on their ass like stank on a monkey. Pause. But this time I just wanted to make sure that I could bring to you guys actual substitutes for these plugins, because a lot of times we talk about these plugins and we're like, oh, they're overpriced. And then Unison's trolls come into our comment section and they're like, oh, well, you didn't give any solutions or you didn't do anything like that. Well, guess what, sucker? I gave some shit today. So make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some. Hit the key.